Hi there, welcome to Sterlinx Global. My name is Jay, and I'm one of the specialists in Sterlinx Global, a UK-based accounting firm specializing in traditional business and e-commerce. Today, our discussion will focus on taxes that a non-resident LLC will be liable for in the USA. Understanding non-resident LLCs. Before we proceed into the tax obligations, let's first clarify what a non-resident LLC is. A non-resident LLC is an LLC formed in the United States but owned by non-resident individuals or foreign entities. Non-resident LLCs can engage in various business activities in the U.S., such as buying or selling real estate, conducting business operations, or investing in U.S. companies. However, the LLC tax for non-residents differ from that of LLCs owned by U.S. residents or citizens. Let's discuss these taxes one by one. Federal income tax for non-resident LLCs. As a non-resident LLC, you are subject to federal income tax in the U.S. on income that is effectively connected with a U.S. trade or business, or ECI. ECI generally includes the income derived from regular, continuous, and substantial activities in the U.S. This can include income from sales of goods or services, rents, royalties, and interest, among others. To report your ECI, you must file Form 1120-F, U.S. income tax return of a foreign corporation with the IRS. The tax rates for non-resident LLCs are the same as those for foreign corporations with a flat rate of 21% on ECI. However, additional tax treaty benefits may be available depending on your country of residence, which can lower the tax rate or provide exemptions. Next one we have state taxes for non-resident LLCs. In addition to federal taxes, another LLC tax for non-residents is state tax. Each state has its own tax laws, and the tax treatment of non-resident LLCs can vary widely from state to state. Some states impose a state-level income tax on non-resident LLCs, while others may impose franchise taxes, sales taxes, or other taxes. You need to research and understand the tax laws of the specific states where your LLC operates or owns property to ensure compliance. Failure to comply with state tax requirements can result in penalties, interest, and other legal consequences. Consider consulting with a tax professional or attorney with expertise in state tax laws to ensure you meet all your obligations. And lastly, withholding taxes for non-resident LLCs. Another critical aspect of LLC tax for non-residents is withholding taxes. Withholding taxes are withheld from certain payments made to non-residents such as wages, rent, royalties, and dividends. The withholding tax rates vary depending on the type of income and the applicable tax treaty, if any. As a non-resident LLC, you may be required to withhold taxes on payments made to foreign employees, contractors, or shareholders. Failure to withhold and remit the required amount of withholding taxes can result in penalties and interest. It's essential to understand the withholding tax requirements and ensure compliance to avoid any legal or financial repercussions. After discussing the taxes applicable for non-resident LLCs, we now know what tax planning strategies for non-resident LLCs you can do. As a non-resident LLC, proper tax planning can help you optimize your tax liabilities and minimize your tax burden. Here are some tax planning strategies that you may consider. Number 1. Tax treaties. Review the tax treaty between your country of residence and the U.S. for potential benefits such as lower tax rates or exemptions. Number 2. Expense deductions. take advantage of various expense deductions the IRS allows, such as business, rental, and interest expenses, to reduce taxable income and lower tax liability. Number 3. Timing of income and expenses. Correctly timing the recognition of income and expenses can impact tax liability, such as deferring income to a later year or accelerating payments for expenses. Number 4. Consult with tax professionals. Work with qualified tax professionals or accountants knowledgeable in U.S. tax laws and have experience with non-resident LLCs to implement effective tax planning strategies tailored to your specific situation. Being aware of the types of taxes and tax planning strategies can help your business stay compliant and avoid potential legal issues. With a proper understanding of IRS regulations, it's possible to minimize tax liabilities and operate a successful non-resident LLC. We are close to ending the video, but before that, let us answer some of your frequently asked questions about LLC tax for non-residents. Number 1. Can a non-resident LLC be subject to state-level taxes in multiple states in the USA? Forming an LLC in the U.S. as a non-resident typically involves following the same steps as a U.S. resident, which are choosing a state, selecting a unique business name, filing the necessary formation documents with the state, appointing a registered agent, and obtaining any required licenses or permits. Research state requirements and seek legal or professional help to ensure compliance. Number 2. Which state is best to form LLCs for non-residents? The ideal state for forming a non-resident LLC in the U.S. depends on factors like business goals, tax implications, and legal requirements. Delaware, Nevada, and Wyoming are popular choices for non-resident LLCs due to favorable business laws. Consult with a business advisor or tax professional to choose the best state based on your unique needs. Number 3. Can a non-resident LLC claim tax credits or deductions for taxes paid in the USA in their home country? Depending on the tax treaty between the home country of the non-resident LLC owner and the USA, it may be possible to claim tax credits or deductions in the home country for taxes paid in the USA. You may need to consult with tax professionals in both countries to determine the availability and eligibility for such tax benefits. And that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. We hope that through this video, you've understand what types of taxes a non-resident LLC can be liable for in the US. For more professional advice on your tax accounting needs, consult us by visiting the Sterlinx Global website at sterlinxglobal.com. If you enjoy our content and want to explore more about similar topics, please like and subscribe to our channel. To stay updated, why don't you have a look at our other social media platforms? The links are in the description below. Once again, I'm Jay from Sterlinx Global, and I will see you in the next video.